It's Sonja, who comes into town enough to make me happy, but not enough to make me really happy. I feel like you and I have a different friendship than everybody else in our group. What do you think it is?
Jeez, I don't know. Well, first of all, we've been friends for a really long time.
Right. Like, I never, ever have to worry about you judging me.
No.
And so I can say whatever I want to,
Yeah.
and you're, like, always super cool about it. And I think vice versa. Like, you tell me things that I don't think you tell anybody.
No, exactly. I tell you things that nobody else knows.
Yeah. So you have given me a lot of really great advice, especially lately. Like, last night we spent all night together, and I just feel so safe and so at home with you, and I can just, like, tell you what's going on, and you do a really good job of affirming feelings, but making light of it in a way where we're, like, laughing about it. And like, you've always been that person for me. I need someone to help me feel good and happy. I'm gonna call Sonja.
Oh.
That's true. And also, I want to know what's going on in your life, and there's always something. There's always something.
Honestly, I try to be not drama, but drama somehow surrounds me and finds me, and
When you're pretty, it happens. Last night, Sonja and I made a pact. We said that if we're both not married by, we gotta pick an age.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. But we like made this pact.
We're gonna get married.
Yeah.
And because I think I could be happy with Sonja for the rest of my life.
Oh,
It's
and
true.
vice versa.
Because I feel like we're kindred souls. Even last night, and I thought, this is my person. I'm gonna enjoy myself just because this person is here. And I was so happy that you were in town.
Oh.
It's true. I feel like that every time. How would you say your life is different from before you came out to after you came out?
Oh, my family, will always want me to be with a guy. But they're better at okay, but whatever makes you happy. Like, we just really want to see you happy.
And they're pretty good with that now?
Yeah. So whoever that's with, as long as it's a good person, and you're happy.
If you were to go back in time and give yourself advice from before you came out,
I think maybe just not to doubt myself. So to know if I'm going to make a decision or if I'm going to be with someone, then to be with them and not kind of worry about my family and what other people are going to think. That comes around, They'll accept you. But just give zero cares about what other people are thinking, and just do you and be happy.
Well, even if you have like a really strict family and background, you're never going to be happy if you're not living your truth either.
Right.
If I started dating a man, I think my mom would be devastated right now.
She's so used to like being one way.
And she's also really proud of being a mama dragon, which is like a Mormon mom who supports their gay kid. She's really proud of that. So if I started dating a man, I think she would have this identity crisis, like, I'm a mama dragon.
Who am I?
I'm
My daughter is dating a man.
Yeah.
We just had this conversation last night about not whether it's a guy, whether it's a girl, but just being with a good person.
Right.
Someone who's kind and nice and just treats you well.
Right. Yeah, I want something that's like stable, or I want somebody that's not afraid of my kids. And I want somebody that's like willing to stick around and willing to go through the hard times too. That is more beautiful to me than all the fake romance roses in the beginning.
Well, yeah, because it connects you.
Yeah.
Right? Because you've gone through something with this person but that you've never experienced with anybody else.
Right. A lot of people in our community, it's like one or two things. You either jump in with 2 feet and you U-Haul and you're like
Yes.
married after date 2, or flip side of that, you're like, oh yeah, we're just hanging out, and you don't commit whatsoever, or you're just with each other until it's convenient because you're hoping that something better comes along.
Yeah.
And that
one's the worst.
bullshit.
Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that. But we did have this conversation where we literally were talking about how you and I have changed in what we're looking for in other people.
Absolutely. Looks was one of the top things, and I'm passive, so I like more dominant personality types. And now I just want somebody I can chill and watch Netflix with.
Yeah.
You know, like go on trips with, and
like someone who's stable.
yeah,
You know, who's just gonna bring a good vibe, and like I said, just a good person.
If someone was interested in a straight girl, what advice would you give them?
Okay, I might not be the best at this because I've always had a rule that I would never do anything with a straight girl.
Never.
Never. Because I don't want to be the first.
I don't want to date a straight girl either. I don't want to go through coming out again.
The drama. Right?
Totally.
Do I want to do this? Do I not? Am I straight? Am I gay? Am I bi? Like, no. And you just want to be someone who knows what they want.
What do you feel about our tribe, and how important do you feel it is to have a group of friends like that?
I think that's like one of the keys to just getting through hard times.
I feel like it's almost more important than having a relationship. And I really did not value and understand how important it was until every breakup in my life. Like, I broke up with one person, no names, but I remember calling Kendra to tell her, like, we had broken up. And Kendra was living with Abby. Remember when
Oh, yes, I remember.
like everybody lived together at that house? And Kendra moved the phone from her mouth and turned to the whole group of friends and said, guys, guess what? Candace and blank broke up. And then I heard...
I was actually there. I was there.
I heard an audible, like, cheer from the whole crowd. Like, they were so happy.
Yep, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
and then she came back to me and was like, I'm so sorry. But at the same time, like, I heard this moment, and I just knew I had my friends on my back. You know, that breakup happens, and you start to think, oh my gosh, I'm alone. And then it's like, nope, poof, we got her back. Like, that was really just affirming, you know. My relationships have come and gone throughout my life, but that group of friends has not come and gone.
I was there when that happened.
Were you part of the, like, woohoo, get rid of her?
You're like, yes, finally.
So how do you think you make friends like that?
I've lived to different places, and it is hard to kind of find that in other places. How would someone come to Salt Lake City and know this group?
You have to meet one person.
You have to meet one person, and then they would introduce you to it.
And the trick is not to date that person.
No.
If you date that person, then when you break up, you're out.
You're out. Yeah, because... Yeah.
And then you lose all your friends.
Yeah, and then you're done.
Giving advice like brand new, out people about living the LGBTQ life, what do you think is the most important thing somebody should do or know?
Oh, Candace, that's so hard. That's so much pressure. I don't know if I can give advice on that because I don't think I have actually gone about it the right way. If we're being honest, here's the thing. When I first started dating women, I was coming from dating guys. So I didn't take it very seriously. So I just would date multiple people at the same time because I didn't think it mattered.
Yeah.
You know, because I was like, whatever, it's not really like a real kind of relationship. But then I started to form bonds, and then by doing that, I was hurting all these people. It really wasn't until I was in my first long-term relationship that I started to respect those relationships.
I think that a lot of us in the community, especially that came out before gay marriage was legal, like, there was no finality to any relationship in a way. Like, there's even the symbol of it.
Yeah.
And so the idea of, well, this is just stuff for fun for now, and then now that gay marriage is legal, I think this younger generation is lucky because now relationships are going to mean something and matter and have a potential for long term and for family and kids, and science has made that possible.
Yes, exactly.
I love Sonja. Have a friend like Sonja.
Have a friend like Candace.
She's a wonderful human.
Oh, no, you are.
You are! You are!
take two.
Right.